get up on your feet. What you need to do is catch up with them. Bounce and get up on your feet and help me get it.
An Australian mother of one has revealed how martial arts and boxing helped her reach her ideal weight and enjoy a happy life. Jacintha Akkerman, 36, took to her blog recently to discuss the sport and how it helped her shed 20 kilograms and find happiness. I have tried most sports. I love to be challenged, but it wasn't always that way. In high school, I was that big-boned kid. I loved my food and sugar, but what I didn't realize at the time was that I was eating my feelings, Mrs Akkerman, from Melbourne, said. Just after high school, I knew I needed to make a commitment to exercise, so I bought some exercise videos from one of those morning show infomercials. I chose Tae Bo in a home workout I could do anytime. The workout she is referring to, Tae Bo, was a popular 1990s workout by American taekwondo practitioner which combined dance with martial arts moves like boxing and kicking. I felt I was too fat to go to the gym, so dancing at home like it was 1999, which it was, made me feel good. I was on cloud 9. I felt like a kid again, Mrs Akkerman said. The excess 20 kilos of weight / emotional pain I was carrying simply melted off. I literally danced the weight away. Martial arts did wonders for my body, but more importantly, it did wonders for my mind. I loved my sessions with Billy because it made me feel happy. Now it's 2017 and Mrs Akkerman continues to incorporate boxing to her daily life, combining it with functional fitness, F45 style sessions. For me, boxing isn't just about fitness, it's a meditative experience.It is for the mind as much as it is for the body and soul, Mrs Akkerman said. It feels like I'm escaping life and just being. I have a very active mind, so finding a practice that allows my mind to quieten and be at peace is euphoric. There is something that happens when I punch a boxing bag or pads that releases my internal suppressed aggression and anger. For that moment in time, I'm in the present, the now. I'm not thinking about what I have to do for a client. About how much washing there is to do, or about taking my toddler to a billion activities. It's almost like the world stops. For Mrs Akkerman, exercise is a must. It curbs my anxiety and depression, but boxing in particular really takes my mind, body and soul to the next level, she said. When punching a bag / the pads as hard as I can, it not only releases happy endorphins, but builds my confidence. Boxing allows me to push past limiting beliefs. Mrs Akkerman also enjoys boxing with her partner, and said even he looks and feels stronger, and has more confidence in himself. He loved it so much he went on to fight. I don't really agree with the fighting element of boxing. I'm a lover, not a fighter, she said. Mrs Akkerman, who regularly blogs about fitness and being a mother to 3-year-old Axel, didn't always make wellness a priority, and for years woke up hungover every morning, wishing for a better life. I used to have the motto, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, and my golly I have had a good time, Mrs Akkerman said previously. But did it make me eternally happy? No. And in hindsight, how awful was that motto? I used to drink a lot. I used to party a lot. I was doing it for all the wrong reasons. Mrs Akkerman said she drank to escape life and build her confidence. For me, alcohol was a release, she said. I didn't have confidence in my own abilities, so I thought I needed a lift to make my personality shine. And for that moment in time, yeah, it did lift me, but unfortunately the days after took me on a huge emotional rollercoaster ride. One which made me depressed. Despite how I appeared, I was not in a good place. Every Sunday morning for years and years, I would wake up, extremely hungover, wanting a better life for myself, but I just didn't know how to get there. This wasn't the life I envisioned. This was not who I wanted to be. Mrs Akkerman explained she was sick of saying, I want to do this, and never acting on it, because she was too busy being hungover. I wanted more from life. I knew I needed to slow down. For me, many of my issues started from drinking. They started with that very first sip of alcohol. I was an extremist. I was either drunk or sober. I didn't have an off switch. I drank to get drunk, she said. When alcohol was in my system, the downhill spiral effect started. I would get drunk, then I would eat bad food, then I would have broken sleep, then I would get grumpy. Due to lack of sleep and poor nutrition, my skin would break out, and I wouldn't want to go out in public, because my face resembled a pizza. I spent most Sundays curled in a ball on the ground, stuffing my face with KFC, chicken fillet burger combo, upsized, with extra salt, and a bottle of water, you know, for balance, promising myself that I would never drink again. But come Thursday, I started that process all over again, repeatedly. I loved drinking, because I loved being social, but I suffered the after effects badly. And to be completely honest, I actually don't like the taste of alcohol. I get a hangover from 2 glasses of wine, and lose my memory. So why drink? When she became pregnant, Mrs Akkerman said she believed it was the blessing I had been asking for. How many signs was the universe sending to me? I had a vision to live an authentic, happy life, and this was the perfect time to make the leap, she said. Although for years previously I did start to settle down my drinking ways, I knew I needed to make a major lifestyle change, and becoming pregnant, therefore stopping drinking altogether, was just the motivation I needed. Mrs Akkerman said her mother was a non-drinker. I used to think she was crazy, and I could never understand why she didn't want to drink growing up. And so it seems, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, she said. I have been completely sober for almost 2 years now, and I have finally found myself. But, unfortunately, giving up drinking isn't socially acceptable. Often when people asked if I wanted a drink, I would just say yes, put my glass down, and not touch it again, or pretend to take a sip, just to keep people happy. Either that or Jessie would drink it. Other times I would order a cocktail and whisper to the waitress to make it a mocktail. If I state that I'm not drinking, and I feel like I constantly have to justify why I don't drink, it's like the entire room freezes. People look at me like a deer in headlights and ask if I'm bonkers, pregnant or sick. But why is it unacceptable not to drink? People say just have one. Why do people constantly insist that I just have one? I don't want just one. I am just as fun sober as I was when I was drunk. In fact, I would argue I am much more fun now. Goodbye crazy drunk eyes and awkward drunk fights. Mrs Akkerman questioned why people feel like an outsider if we say no. Everyone is wired differently, so giving up alcohol is not for everyone, and that's okay, but it most certainly was for me. Alcohol was not good for my soul. That decision should be celebrated, not frowned upon. Living without alcohol is a breeze for me. I have absolutely no desire to drink. I used to live for the moment, not the future. That was my old life. Now. I live for the future, not the moment. Will I quit alcohol forever? Who knows? There are certain aspects I miss about drinking. But waking up on this Sunday morning with a clear head, watching my baby boy smile to say you are the most important person in the world to me, beats every single one of them.